Whether you love it or hate it, since its release in 2017, Fortnite has been an unprecedented success on the gaming world. In this video, I'm going to take you through 5 points why I think the game has been the success that it has. My name's Matt from the Top Chat podcast, thanks very much for listening, and let's get into it. First things first, Fortnite is a 12 rated game, indicating that the game is unsuitable for children under this age. In modern terms, 12 is hardly a harsh rating and is not seen as a deterrent for parents. Let's look at a couple of comparable games, say Call of Duty or Apex Legends. These games are rated 18 and 16 respectively. You could argue that Call of Duty is always given a harsher rating than it deserves, but that's besides the point. If you don't have young family or friends, you may not see the point I'm trying to make here, but I have 2 young cousins who are both Fortnite obsessed, and my aunt and uncle won't let them play either Call of Duty or Apex Legends. They're not even allowed Halo. You only have to do a quick Google search to see there are plenty of parents out there on forums who are genuinely concerned about age ratings on games, and they take this stuff seriously, so Fortnite achieving a family-friendly 12 is a masterstroke. Most kids are getting into gaming around this age, and parents will see 12 as basically nothing. There's no blood, there's no swearing, and not even any killing because Fortnite prefers the term eliminations. What's another thing about kids around the age of 12? They have no money. If they've just been bought their first console or saved up enough pocket money to buy their own, chances are they've got nothing left to buy any games. But log on to the PlayStation, Xbox or Nintendo stores and you'll see the world-conquering game Fortnite that all your friends have been playing right at your fingertips, free of charge. Gaming is an expensive habit, with most of us not really having the luxury to be buying new games more than once every couple of months. So no longer are we just looking at the younger market, but adults as well love the chance of getting a brand new video game at absolutely no cost. I for one did, anyway. I'd like to think that everyone listening to this has at least 1 or 2 friends, and the chances are that these friends will have tried Fortnite. It's a free game, so why not join them? And a lot of people did. At the time of recording, Fortnite has a staggering 250 million registered users. There's only one other game that has figures to match this, which is of course Minecraft, another free-to-play game. Seeing a trend here? Epic Games have set an industry standard for updating games as a service titles. Every week there seems to be something brand new to keep players coming back for more, whether it be new vehicles to traverse the map, limited time game modes, or unsolved mysteries that keep the Easter egg hunters on their toes. Epic has crafted an ever-changing landscape that always has players guessing at what will be released next. Here's a quick list of some additions to the game since the release of Fortnite Battle Royale back in July 2017. This is in no particular order, and apologies in advance for missing some, but it would have taken me ages to list absolutely everything. So, golf buggies, jetpacks, shopping carts, aeroplanes, endless skins, a minigun, a quadruple rocket launcher, silenced weapon variants, a snow-covered map, entire regions being replaced or revamped, sniper shootout, explosives only, 50 versus 50, playground mode, launch pads, bounce pads, anti-gravity. The list is so diverse and insane that you can never tell what Epic is cooking up next. This kind of unpredictability keeps players always coming back for more. Up until maybe 10 or so years ago, esports was something very much in the underground of gaming, where the elite few gathered to pit themselves against each other for cash prizes and bragging rights. Fast forward to now, and thanks to some big cash investments from companies like Logitech, Red Bull, Dell and so on, esports is firmly on the map. The word esports is now even in the dictionary, and recently Sky Sports in the UK showed live coverage of a professional FIFA tournament on its main channel. Most of the time, the tournaments are broadcast on Twitch or other streaming platforms, as this is where most gamers gather to watch things. And for a very long time now, Fortnite has been either number 1 or in the top 5, top 3, top 10 maybe, most viewed games on Twitch. Personally, in my days of playing Fortnite, because I haven't played for a while now, but still, I would often prefer watching streamers play than actually playing the game myself, as a lot of the time it's the same amount of adrenaline watching the high intensity, high skill plays, but without the stress of doing it yourself. Ninja, Tfue, Myth and others have catapulted themselves to fame because of their insane skill on Fortnite, and ultimately created a perfect circle where the game and its best players mutually benefited from exposure, Also, Fortnite tournaments are extremely entertaining to watch. The skirmishes curated by Epic are usually really exciting, unless it's the last few seconds and both players are hiding from each other. The final point I wanted to make kind of ties in with the point about the game's parental guidance rating. I want to talk about just how instantly available this game is. The three biggest gaming consoles on the planet, the PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch, all have Fortnite on their online stores, available free of charge as I mentioned, and the game is easily downloaded from the Epic Store for PC Master Race players. It's even available on smartphones. And the absolutely astounding thing that Fortnite achieved? Crossplay. Never before had we seen a AAA title, let alone really any game for that matter, manage to bring Sony and Microsoft together and allow their players to take to the battlefield against each other. Being able to play on my PS4 with my friend and former guest on the podcast, Aaron Murphy, who has a PC, was amazing, although it did mean we came up against some insanely skilled PC players. Back when I was at school, what console you chose to buy often came down to what your friendship group played on. I even knew a few people who sold their PS3s because all their friends played on Xbox 360, or vice versa. But nowadays, all anyone wants to play is Fortnite anyway, so it literally does not matter what console you own. So those are 5 points why I think Fortnite has been the world-conquering game that it has been. Thanks so much for listening, and if you disagree with me that Fortnite isn't the biggest game on the planet, just go to YouTube Trending under the gaming section and see for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what you think in the comments below, share this video with your friends, and thank you again for listening. Bye for now.